you fabulous lady of my dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host tonight, the fabulous Miss Whitney Houston.
Paul, you sound great. I mean, you are a great singer.
I think she's sincere, too, when she says that.
I really do. And my co-host tonight is the great Paul Shaffer.
Wow. Whitney Houston and me co-hosting Friday Night Videos. Here we go.
All right.
Can we say how old you are on TV?
Sure.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22 years old. Mm-hmm. Holy cow. You have the body of a 23-year-old. Anybody ever told you that?
You.
You got an awful lot of performing chops for somebody that young. I got to say, you're like a pro.
Yeah.
You're 22 years old.
22.
What was it like the first time you went on stage? When was that?
I think I was about maybe 15, and I was performing with my mother at Town Hall. Mm-hmm. And that was the first time.
First time, Town Hall,
yeah,
New York City.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous. I was scared to death, yes.
You were backing her up?
Yes, I was.
And your mother's like the queen of the background singers.
Oh, yeah.
She's the most famous background singer there is, I think.
Yes, she is.
Besides her solo career.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been a little bit of pressure to back up the most famous background singer in the world.
Well, it was fun. I mean, I was fun working with my mom. And it was scary because I had a solo to do.
Really?
Yeah, I sang Tomorrow with her. And when my turn came up to sing, it was very, very scary. I was very nervous.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 15 then. Yeah.
15 years old.
Yeah.
Can we do a little singing a little later on in the show?
Sure.
That would be great.
I'd love to.
Stay tuned for that.
The Bangles with Manic Monday.
I love when you talk dirty. You are the first female artist in the 80s to have back-to-back #1 singles. Mm-hmm. You're like the Beatles of the 80s.
Wow.
You're really taking over the music business. What is that? Well, it is. It really is saying something. How does it feel to you?
It feels great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's exciting, it's great, and I feel really good about it. It's really great.
Don't let it go to your head and everything,
No, it's just fun. Yeah. It's a lot of fun to see.
It sure is. I happen to know that your nickname is Nippy.
Ooh, who told you that?
Oh, I got a little secret information about that.
Oh, no.
Where would a name like that come from? I almost hate to ask.
My dad gave me that name when I was a little girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just he gave me that name, Nippy.
Nippy?
Yeah.
Can I call you Nippy?
Sure you can.
How Whitney Houston got into show business. This is what I want to find out. This chick is Whitney Houston. She's got the hottest record in America right now. She's got, I think, my favorite voice in rock and roll right now is Whitney Houston. A lot of people don't know Whitney. You come from a very distinguished family of show business royalty.
Yeah.
A. Whitney Brown, the comic, for instance. He's your great uncle.
That's right.
Isn't that true?
That's right. That's right.
And you and this may sound strange to people, but you and Angelica Houston are actually sisters.
We're sisters. That's right.
What's Jack Nicholson really like?
He's great.
Is he great?
Yes, that's my cousin. Yeah.
Jack Nicholson is your cousin. So things are not what they seem to be all the time in show business.
That's right.
Now, no, that's not really true. And then you're also related to Dionne Warwick.
Yeah, she's my first cousin.
Dionne Warwick is your first cousin?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you ever work with her?
Yeah, very recently we did Solid Gold, and I sang with her, yeah.
So I guess like music and stuff was always around.
Always around.
Yeah.
Always, yeah. Always in the household.
Now, did your mother negotiate your record deal for you?
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Did she get you like decent points and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, Mom knows the business very well, and she taught me real good. Yeah.
Maybe you'd like to be my agent the next time I renegotiate for NBC.
I'd love to, Paul. Anytime.
You'd represent me?
Sure.
You think you can get me like a protection on the back end,
Whatever you want.
All right. You heard it here, folks. I'm now represented by Whitney Houston.
That's right. Watch out.
Yeah.
Amadeus.
From German, this one I hear.
Yeah, sounds like it.
22 years old. You've worked with so many people, a lot of my idols. You've done duets with a lot of classic people. You did a duet with Teddy Pendergrass?
Yeah, I sure did.
When was that?
That was about maybe 3 years ago when I first started recording.
What was the song you did?
Hold Me. Yeah, that was the song we did.
And where did it come out on an album of his or something?
Yes, it was on his album.
Yeah.
And it was on my album, on this album.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And you did, you worked with Jermaine.
Yes.
And of course, by Jermaine, I mean Jermaine Schwartz, from the garment business.
That's right.
Jermaine Jackson, of course. You sang a duet with him.
Yes,
what was that?
We did 3 songs together. We did one. I did one for his album, this album he has out now. And we did one called Take Good Care of My Heart, and Nobody Loves Me Like You Do. So we did three together.
Is there any particular male singer that you would like to do a duet with? right now?
Oh, yeah, there is one person that I really like to sing with, a guy by the name of Paul Shaffer.
Oh, no, come on.
I really love to sing with Paul
he's
Shaffer.
still my heart.
Yes.
Where are my nitro pills? I'm starting to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Do you think you would do a duet with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Maybe later on in the show we might be.
I'd love to.
They did bring us a whole keyboard set up here, didn't they?
Right.
Work something out.
Yeah, I'd love
This may be television history. Me and Whitney Houston may do a little something later on.
Here's a video by someone that I've worked with many times, Jermaine Jackson. What's the name of it again?
I think it's love.
Hey.
I think he's right, too. A little later on in the show?
Sure.
That would be great.
I'd love to.
Stay tuned for that.
All right.
Saving All My Love,
Yeah.
which you debuted with my band on the David Letterman show.
That's right. That's right.
Casting out on the airwaves.
Yeah.
That's a really creative video, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have like an art designer or somebody for that? Who came up with that concept with of doing it in front of all that modern?
Brian Grant directed it, and he came up with the concept of all that. So he did all that stuff, which was great.
Yeah.
Which was really great. Yeah.
It's really great. It's really pretty to look at.
Different.
Of course, you got that dress on.
That dress.
Oh, yeah,
Huh?
it's great. That is a great dress.
Thank you.
I wanted to have it taken in a little bit, though.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little too big, huh?
Yeah, a little big.
Okay.
What a gas it has been co-hosting Friday Night Videos
That's
with
been
you.
great for me, too.
You are my favorite singer.
Well, thank you. Thank
Do
you.
you think, I don't even feel kind of silly about doing this because I'm no singer, but I mean, we got a synthesizer in front of me here and everything. Do you think of any chance of us maybe doing a little number together like they would have done on the old
Sure.
Perry Como special or something?
I'd love to.
Let's do a little
I'd love to.
stylistics thing.
Okay.
Just a little snatch of it would be a
Okay.
big thrill for me.
Today I saw somebody who looks just like you. He walks like you do. I thought it was you.
Yeah, but Whitney, as I turned the corner, I called out your name. But I felt so ashamed, 'cause I don't think that it was you. Hey, it wasn't you.
You are everything, and everything is you. You are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you.
How about it for
Oh,
Whitney
yeah.
Houston, everybody? Isn't she
Oh,
too much?
Shaffer.
Thrill of my life. Thanks, Whitney.
Thank you.
Mm.
Way.
I wasn't going anywhere.
Okay.
You just told me that before you were a singer, you actually started in the business as a model. Is this
Yeah.
true? What kind of modeling did you do?
I did print, magazine work, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, yeah. I started as a junior model first.
Oh, yeah.
I was 16.
Signed with one of those big agencies in New York or something?
Yeah, well, it was pretty small back then, but they're pretty big now. Click
Yeah.
was the agency, yeah. I was 16, yeah.
I've heard about them. You made them.
Yeah, did I? Okay.
That's great. So you were a model, like a teen model or something?
Yeah, I was 16 years old, and I started in the junior market and worked my way up that way.
Was that a kind of a fast life? Everybody hears about the fast life that the models in New York have.
It can
Out
be.
all night, swinging, you know.
No, well, see, my mom, she didn't allow that, so I wasn't into that fast life, but it can be.
What about models and rock and roll stars? Everybody's talking about these days. They seem to go together.
I don't know. I
You
mean,
never
I guess-
had any experience. You never dated Rod Stewart, did you?
No, Rod and I never dated. No, no. No.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know. Maybe we will, though.
Maybe we will. Well, Rod, if you're out there, Whitney may be interested. I don't know. What are you doing later?
I don't know. What are you doing later?
I thought maybe we might get a drink.
Great. Why
at the
not?
bar. This is like a dream come true for me. I can't believe it. Show a video. Whitney, don't move.
I'm not going anywhere.
Whitney, I saw an episode of this show we're doing right now, Friday Night Videos, a couple of weeks ago. There's a guy named Mike Warren. He's on Hill Street Blues. Do you know who he is?
Yes, I do.
Well, he played your video, and he just went nuts. He said, I gotta meet this girl. I can't believe it. Is there any chance for me?
You know, in the yearbook when they said most likely to succeed, well, here's the lady that my partner, Michael Warren, would most likely to succeed with.
Whitney Houston, how will I know?
I know how she knows.
Would you ever, you know, a lot of celebrities see each other in the movie and have their agent call them up and everything. Think there's a chance for Mike Warren with you? What do you say?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind meeting him, sure.
Mike, we got her. We'll take care of it, babe. Have your people call her.
Oh, my goodness.
Release from Mr. Robert Palmer.
Addicted to Love. When we come back, we'll find out about Paul Shaffer and his great band. Hey.
Oh, thanks, Whitney.
Yeah. Paul, I mean, you're a star. I mean, you are.
Oh, get out of here. Sly said everybody's a star, but I think this is taken.
You are a star. On David Letterman, tell me who's your favorite musician and what was your favorite time on David Letterman?
We have had an awful lot of people come on the show and sit in with the band and perform with the band. You did it. That was a big thrill.
Yeah.
You did Saving All My Love for You. That was the first time I think it was ever heard on TV.
Yeah, it was. That's right.
That was a thrill for me. I think when James Brown played with my band the very first time, back in the first season, I never thought I would be. You know, a kid from Canada, I never thought I would be participating in music that sounded that authentic.
Wow.
But we were all so ready for him, you know, we knew his music so well that he gave a downbeat and we were on top of it, you know, everybody, I mean, that was unbelievable.
I'm sure.
Since then, a lot of people have come on and played. I mean, all the different guitar players have played with us.
Really?
Eric Clapton came and played.
Oh, wow.
What a thrill. We played Layla with Eric Clapton.
Great.
It was wonderful. Eddie Van Halen, who is one of my favorites at this point.
Yeah.
People don't realize what a good guitar player he is.
Oh, he's great.
Fabulous.
He's great.
And got a little embarrassing when Letterman revealed that I had dated his wife, Valerie, when she was 16.
You dated his wife?
And I was 17. Yeah, well, it was a long time ago, and he was like right in the band. I said, David, you know, it's hard enough to keep a band together without bringing out these things from the past.
Oh, no.
This is a new video from Heart. You into Heart, Whitney?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like him a lot.
You gotta have Heart.
Oh, yeah, got to have Heart.
The song's called These Dreams. What does Whitney have in common?
What do we have in common?
Well, we belong to the same synagogue.
That's right. We have something in common. You've worked with Paul Jabbar, and so have I.
That's right.
How did you meet Paul? How did you get to know Paul?
Paul Jabbar is a guy, he's a songwriter, friend of both of ours. He wrote Last Dance for Donna Summer.
That's right.
And a few of those early disco things. And I was his arranger when he first came to New York and started putting out records under his own name.
Really?
I arranged a record for him called One Man Ain't Enough.
Wow.
And he didn't learn his lesson because he wrote some more songs in that bag. And one day he called me up and he says, I got a great title. It's Raining Men. Would you write it with me? And I said, yeah, you know, that does sound like
a great song.
A title that might take off. So yeah, I actually wrote the music for It's Raining Men.
I didn't know that.
And as it turned out, you sang a song on the It's Raining Men album.
I sure did, called Eternal Love.
Eternal Love.
That's right.
You were a soloist. He made an album with a lot of different vocalists, guest starring.
Yes.
That was the first time I'd ever really heard about you as a singer in your own right.
That was like the real first recording that I'd done.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
So it was one of the first songs that I'd ever written that got recorded. So basically, Whitney, we started out in show business together.
We sure did. It's a small world.
It is a small world. Here we are again.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a serious question?
What?
Would you show me your underwear? You know, no, just kidding, just kidding. It's called Shot in the Dark. Did you bring the pigeon?
I sure did. I'm ready.
We'll deal with that later.
We're back with Paul Shaffer and his band in a video called Dress Cool. You've done videos, and you've done a video.
Well, I almost did a video. I mean, me and the band that I have on the Late Night with David Letterman show, we call ourselves the world's most dangerous band.
Oh, my goodness.
And there was a little show that we did, a special Letterman show, where a lot of personalities came on and had made short films that they showed. And so the band made a little short film, made a video. It was sort of like a video. It was not really a video. It was, I like to call it a short film.
Oh, okay.
But if it was a video, I think it would have been a sneak preview video if I had ever seen it.
All right, okay.
And the song we wrote a song together. It was called Dress Cool. You know about dressing cool.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
You dress pretty cool in your new video.
You dress cool, too.
Have we discussed that? Oh, thank you. Have we spent enough time discussing your dress in that video?
Yeah.
I guess we've pretty much covered that.
Yeah, we had talked about that dress.
Yeah. But this is, I have some cool dressers in my band, too. Steve Jordan, Will Lee, Sid McGuinness, they all know how to dress. And so we made a little short film about how important it is in America today in the 80s to dress cool. Yeah, maybe we could roll it. What do you say?
It's a story about my Auntie Ree and me.
That's Aretha Frank that she's talking about. Well, we're doing Friday night videos together, Whitney. I'm thrilled about it.
So am I.
Speaking of videos, so your video, How Will I Know? It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
First of all, that dress you're wearing.
Right, like
I
a
mean,
dress.
I can't. How does it feel to be really the prettiest girl in the world that everybody just wants to meet, and nobody can believe how pretty you are? What is that?
no.
What is that like?
I don't know. I don't know. It just feels good to be me, you know. Be like I am.
Feels good to be me, Whitney Houston. May I quote you on that?
Yes, you may. Yes,
You are great. Now, let me ask you something about the video. First of all, the dress. I guess we've covered that. You look unbelievable in that dress.
Thank you.
But it's How Will I Know? And you're asking somebody like, you know, how will I know if I'm really in love, right?
That's right.
And then you say, when you get to the point, you say, I'm asking you, because you know about these things. Picture of Aretha Franklin appears, and it's like you're almost singing to her. Is that based on any sort of truthful
Well, I've known
relationship?
Aretha since I was a little girl.
Really?
Yes. A long time.
I don't know. I say really because I know about your mother backing you up.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's like a part of the family. She's like my auntie. I call her Aunt Ray. And an inspiration to me musically, you know. I love Aretha so much, and we thought that'd be great to have her in that slot in the video. Since
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, she's good. Stevie Nicks' new video, I Can't Wait.
That's about it for Friday Night Videos. I have had the time of my life. Whitney, thanks a lot for doing it.
Oh, I had a ball. Thank you.
Oh, that is great. It's been so great. Before we go, though, I wonder if you could do me a little favor. I got a picture of you here. If you could just make out a little autograph. This isn't from me or anything. This is from my nephew. Just make it out to Paul.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.